Yeah, we bring reviews of your house, talk to our dudes of your house. I bring my views of your house, wrestling truths of your house. We talk to you in your house, we keeps it cool in your house, we keeps it cool in your house. I'm spitting truths in your house. Yes, Mark's hating on his fans, Becky Nish on the man. Play with two like alliance, household a dangerous alliance. I am a nightmare like Cody, and I'm overcoming like Kobe. No, they cannot hold me. Come listen, I'm hosting, critique, and I'm boasting. This wrestling I'm knowing.
Fuck this shit! It's all about podcasts these days.
My name is Brian Pillman Jr., and you're listening to the In Your Howse podcast. This is Austin Theory of Evolve, and you're listening to the In Your Howse podcast.
This is AEW's Darby Allin, and you're listening to In Your Howse podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to In Your Howse, starring Alakan House. This is the People's Podcast. Hey guys, you already know who it is. It's your boy Khan, ready to give you that work when it comes to this professional wrestling business. That is what we do, and hey, we love it. So let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to this at Apple Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you don't have an Apple device? That's alright. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, hey, we can get to you in. Ooh, where is the clock? I'm checking the time because last time that I checked, In Your Howse was the hottest professional wrestling podcast in the Midwest, because we give them now wargity, round the clock. You guys already know what it is. Oh yes, the director's in the building once again, flying solo today on a Tuesday morning. Really enjoyed my weekend, and it was a busy weekend, so we took a little break from the podcast, little holiday break as it were, and I was just talking to Hutch today. He's at work, so he's not on this show with me, and he was like, man, it feels like forever since we've done a podcast, and he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. It has felt like forever, so I was just in that mode where I just wanted to talk, and you know, like I said, it's been a very busy weekend, and really busy for me at my job. You know, Black Friday, I work for the post office. If you could put two and two together, you know what it is. But yes, one thing I really wanted to talk about was DCCW this past weekend. Thanksgiving Thunder, another great show. We're going to break it down more on the Thursday podcast, the In Your Howse Facebook Live podcast. We bring it back. We didn't have it last Thursday, because it was Thanksgiving. So we went ahead and brought it back. We're going to bring it back this Thursday, and it's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show. A lot to talk about. We really want to break down DCCW and everything that's going on there, because there was a lot. I mean, a lot of new faces and just young talent mixed in with the talent that they already have. I mean, just to name a few names, we had IYH there. We had Billy Starks, Jonathan Wolf. Also had Sean Kemp tagging up with his father TJ. We've seen TJ a lot before, and he's a great talent. And man, we saw the return of Miles Morales, the Knockout Society. They were there. That was awesome. Sam Knight, huge moment for Sam Knight, and myself as well, as not only did he win the DCCW Heavyweight Championship, but I got to fulfill a childhood dream by managing the big man. Ever since I was 15 years old, I've always wanted to be a professional wrestling manager, and that dream came to fruition for me this past Saturday night. And now the director, Alakana House, is now the manager to the DCCW World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, the resume just keeps piling up for your boy, the director. I mean, come on, 5-star podcast, 5 stars. Broke in and now doing the Hollywood Talk of Fame with such names as Rikishi and Sam Knight. Absolutely amazing. All the interviews that we've had. And now, of course, that's a perfect segue for me to say that another accolade, another notch in the belt for In Your Howse. And yeah, I'm bragging on myself a little bit. I don't normally do it, but I'm doing it today. But we are nominated for an award at the Professional Wrestling Podcast Awards, which will air on the 8th. So this Sunday on YouTube, I'll give you guys the link so you guys can check it out. We'll see if we'll win, man. We'll see if we're going to win something, but it's amazing to even be nominated because we were write-ins. We were not, nowhere on that ballot was In Your Howse there anywhere. It was you guys, the household, the 14 different countries across these great United States and locally right here in Indiana, the 22,000 strong on Facebook that made that happen. And now we are nominated. And when I got that message, it came to me via Twitter. And I saw that and I was like, we are nominated. Wow. In less than a year. In less than a year, In Your Howse is nominated for an award, okay? We're not playing games around here, y'all. I mean, I tell you all the time, I say it every show, get on or get gone. But you might want to get on. You might want to get on because all the things that are happening, and it's only year one. I'm so excited for everything that's set up, going down the pipeline, going into 2020. It's exciting times to be doing something so big, to be partnering up with places like Dragon Hordes, to be partnering up with companies like DCCW, New Wave Pro. You know, it's crazy to have commentated a super show at Heroes and Legends. It's crazy to have interviewed names like Austin Theory, like Myron Reed, like Elijah Burke. It's crazy. Ken Anderson, Molly Holly, all in 1 year. All in 1 year. And to me, man, I'm sitting over here seeing the vision come to life, right? I'm sitting over here seeing the vision come to life. And it just blows my mind. It blows my mind that somebody, a young brother, me, this guy, a young brother, can start off with the rinky-dink laptop and a little small computer microphone. And through a little bit of hard work and perseverance and patience and dedication, in less than a year, we're nominated for an award. We've had some fantastic names on this show. It's opened up doors for not only myself, but other members of the In Your Howse team to break into the business. I mean, to sit back for a second and take in what In Your Howse has done. And now we are in December. Our 1-year anniversary is in February. That's when we started it. And to see where we are now is absolutely mind-blowing. I speak on behalf of the entire team, everybody that you've heard on this show. We're humbled. We're grateful, but we're still hungry. We still want to give you guys that amazing content. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it. There's a lot of cool things in the pipelines. A lot of cool things. And it's going to be progress and forward movement for everybody that's on. For everybody. I know who's on the bandwagon. Hutch knows who's on the bandwagon. Docs knows. Miss Fabulosity knows. We know. And because we know, that is why we've been able to take it this far. That is why at every chance that something could have possibly gone wrong, we take that situation and we don't just play the cards that we are dealt. We change the hands. We change the hand entirely. There were so many things that should have fell through. And there's still things that have fallen through. This isn't perfect. This is not perfect. You know, there's a few interviews. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to name any names because it's not worth it. People who agreed to do the podcast and people who you've seen on USA Network and on Fox and on TNT that have agreed to do the show, but for one reason or another, they can't do it. And that's not nothing against them. It's I understand there's hoops you got to jump through, but the fact of the matter is they agreed to do the show. It was the hoops that I had to jump through, and I jumped through them. I did it. But you know, corporations, you know, they leave you on red, man. They leave you on red. It wouldn't be the first time I got left on red, so I'm not tripping. But the fact of the matter is, you know, there's just so much things that have happened in less than a year, and I'm super proud, man. Like, I'm proud of everything. With everything that's happened to me this year, personally, I'm proud. I'm proud of the way we're ending the year. You know, I'm ending the year with some loved ones that are not going to be here and seeing that new year. But I still have the vision and the drive and the motivation. And it's crazy to see it all happening still, even amongst the tragedy, the triumph, the good times, the bad times. It's crazy to really see what this is and what it's becoming. So, you know, I love it. I would not change this for anything in the journey and the people that I'm taking this journey with, because in the grand scheme of things, for me, hey baby, it's about the journey, not the destination. It's about the journey, man. And I'm journeying, bro. And I'm really loving it, and really thoroughly enjoying myself through everything, man. I had a chance to talk to Sam, had a chance to talk to Dalton Davis and Jason Levi backstage at Saturday Night Thanksgiving Thunder. It was a fantastic show. Go back and check out. I got to put this video up. He's already sent it to me. I did a little editing work for DEFCON 1 Dalton Davis for a new wave show that he did last week. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, in a huge match that he had, a street fight with Jason Levi. And I did a little editing on it. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that video out there. But I was proud of it, man. I was proud of it. He was happy with it. I'm happy he was happy. So I'm getting into editing work now. Any of the talent that listen to this show, if you need some editing done for your entrance theme, hit your boy up. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. We will negotiate a price. It's easy money, man. If you check it out, you can check out Dalton Davis's theme on YouTube, on the In Your Howse YouTube channel. It is there. I did the editing. I do not own any of the rights to the music. That's Skillet. But I just wanted to make it clear. So, like I said, to pretty much summarize, so grateful for everything that has happened. We're going to really, truly sink our teeth into DCCW this Thursday at the Facebook Live podcast. We're going to do that. Of course, at our home base, Dragon Horde's Coin and Gaming. So speaking of them, let's talk about Dragon Horde's Coin and Gaming, and I'm going to shout them out like I do every show because they are one of our great sponsors. Dragon Horde is the premier store for magic and coins in Central Indiana. If you live in Central Indiana, come check out the store and play some events. If you aren't from here, hit up the Facebook page at Dragon Horde's Coin and Gaming. That's Dragon Horde's Coin, letter N Gaming, to contact them about buying your stuff. They are always buying coins, magic cards, silver, and of course, gold. And if you do not know how to play magic, they will teach you. That's the biggest thing. They're non-judgmental. Usually when you're playing these games, you go in there and everybody expects you to know. Everybody expects you to know how to play these games, and sometimes it causes a little friction, or you're getting made fun of, or you're getting laughed at, like, oh, you don't know how to do that. You're not going to get that at Dragon Horde. You're not going to get that. No, it's very open-minded. If you don't know how to play, they're very open to teaching you, and not judging you, and that's the cool thing about this place. It's a great place to pick up the game because, in order for you to learn how to do something, it has to be in a non-judgmental environment, and where people are going to be like, okay, I understand that this is something you don't know how to do. I am not judging you. I'm going to take my time to show you and teach you. And that is how you harbor a learning environment. Dragon Horde has that. So definitely you want to check them out for all your coin needs, all your magic card needs, all your lessons and how to play. They're always putting together events. They just do a great job, man. They just do a great job. Pretty soon we're going to be doing another Super Smash Brothers tournament Christmas edition. It's going to be great. I do believe we're doing that on the 21st, and once again, it's going to be great. And just come out, have a good time. We're going to have flyers ready for it. We'll advertise it on Facebook, just like we did last time. And hopefully we can jump up from the 16 to the 32. So now we are coming back to In Your Howse, as I am now going to discuss a little Monday Night Raw. And to be honest with you, I didn't hate it. Now, there was parts that I did not like. One of the parts that I didn't really like, and then we'll just come back around, was Lana, man. Oh, man. It just keeps getting worse and worse. I mean, it just keeps getting worse and worse. I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. She is just not good on the mic. Terrible. I mean, she's stammering, going too fast, and they're giving her too many chances on the mic, and I'm like, why? Just to keep this going? I mean, if it wasn't for Kevin Owens and Rusev, this would be a total just train wreck. But because Kevin Owens was involved, and he's good on the mic and can actually tell you a story, and he was going back and forth with Lana, and Lana was just drowning out there with Kevin Owens, and just pretty much giving it to her. She's not good on the mic. She's going around and around, and she's saying the same thing kind of in different ways, but really it's not in different ways. It's just the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm not here for it. I am just not. It's terrible. It's awful, and just somebody's got to, I don't know if there's somebody back there. I don't know exactly how it goes. I have a better understanding now, but somebody back there needs to tell her to slow down, think about what she's trying to say, and try to keep it in sound bites. Try to keep it in just little things here and there, because as somebody that's why I have a podcast, because I can be wordy and I can take it here and there and everywhere as long as I'm bringing it back to the subject at hand. I know I'm a wordy guy. I can talk for hours and hours. That's just me, man. That's just me. But I can tell she's kind of wordy too, and she needs to just leave it in sound bites because she's talking too much. She's saying the same things over and over again, and it's not adding to the story. It's just tedious and tiring, and it's really, really hurt my enjoyment of Lana. I don't like this incarnation of Lana. I just don't. You know, she comes off as fast. She's revising her marital and sexual history by saying that Bobby Lashley's the only man she's ever been with. Like, okay, you're just I don't know if you're just outright trying to be a heel, or if you're just messing things up like the 90 miles thing that you messed up a few weeks ago. And man, I am criticizing like a motherfucker, but I don't care. I don't care. That's just how I feel. It's not good, man. It's not good. But man, that doesn't mean the show wasn't good altogether. I really liked. Okay, hold on. I'm about to get smoked for this by the IWC. I'm about to get smoked for this. But hey, I kind of liked Seth Rollins and what he was saying and how he was talking. You know, I did like that a lot. You know, he was pretty much saying, taking the art from reality. He was saying there's nothing that man can say right now that's going to make people happy. And it is because on Twitter he has dug himself into some holes. You know, he's trying to tote the company line, you know, and start some smoke with guys like Will Ospreay and say that, you know, WWE has the best wrestling and he's doubling down and you know, and it just don't look good when WWE's not trying hard, but Seth Rollins is trying hard. It makes Seth Rollins look bad when he's caping so hard for a company that's not trying as hard as he is. So I get what he was doing, but last night on Monday Night Raw, I really like how he incorporated that into the story, how there's nothing he can say, how everything that he's saying is coming from a good place, because it is. Everything he's saying is coming from a good place, but it's being misinterpreted because everybody in the back isn't living up to the standards of Seth Rollins, just like WWE isn't living up to the standards of everybody else, you know, but he has to toe that company line. He's calling out the talent, not the company. So you know, it's heelish. It's heelish that he's saying this, you know, in a way that he's saying, I can't even go out there and apologize without people hating on me, you know. So I liked it, you know. Shoot me, kill me. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good, and it makes me interested for this what appears to be the slow burn for the Seth Rollins heel turn. Now, we don't know for sure what really is going on. I didn't catch all of Raw. Had to be up early, but I think we're gonna hear more about what's going on tonight at WWE Backstage on Fox Sports 1. I think we're gonna get a lot of insight into what's going on with Seth Rollins, where this character is going, and I think that is making, you know, Backstage pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. I mean, I haven't gotten to a point where I'm like, oh, this is what I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to watch, you know, WWE Backstage. But it has had a lot of interesting moments, you know, some interesting moments. So maybe I will check it out. Maybe not. Who knows? I might. If I feel the urge to, I'll check it out. I want to see what Seth Rollins is talking about. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was, and I thought Raw wasn't bad either. On a night where we got a chance to see, you know, a lot of talent that we wouldn't normally see. You know, I felt like it was a while since we saw Eric Rowan, even though he's been doing I'm trying to figure out what is in the cage. You know, and everybody else is too. And, man, it's about creeping me the hell out. So I want to know what's in this cage. But it was nice to see Eric Rowan, little No Way Jose, Silence Hutch. That's something you look forward to that. Silence Hutch. This man thinks that I look like No Way Jose. Put a picture of me and No Way Jose next to each other, and y'all tell me if we look alike, okay? Maybe we'll set something up for the page. I don't know, but I am tired of this, and I want the household's opinion on this. Do I look like No Way Jose, or does No Way Jose look like the director? So we'll try to put something together for that, but we saw Eric Young, and he had a pretty good match with Andrade. It was just to build Andrade up, so it was good seeing him. I like that they're doing this story with Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black. I'm interested. But Buddy Murphy, he's playing a cool, calm, collected guy, I guess now. That's his new thing. That's where Aleister Black is angry and pissed and takes himself too seriously, from the words of Buddy Murphy. But Aleister Black had a victory against Tony Nese, somebody else that we got a chance to see. One thing that I'll say about the show is that there was a lot of wrestling. And there wasn't a whole lot of promos, but but the promos that they did have were a little bit long, but good. Like, I liked Drew McIntyre. I didn't like. It was weird seeing Drew on the mic that long, and he was carrying it, and he wasn't doing too bad. I don't know what the dynamic is between Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton and what's going to happen or what it's leading to, but I do see parallels between the two. I do. So I think it just made for overall a decent show. Not saying that it was a great show, Drew McIntyre went up against Akira Tozawa, and like I said, we don't just break everything down. We kind of do that more on the special events, but we don't break everything down. So I'm not gonna sit up here and go through every single match and break down every single hold and every single move. I'm just not gonna do that. It's just, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm putting out content and I'm giving opinions, for this award-nominated 5-star podcast. So, we just, we do what's been working. And for me, I wanted to put out an episode, man. I wanted to put out an episode, because for one, I really enjoyed what we did this past weekend. 2, we haven't put out an episode in a while. 3, Monday Night Raw was not that bad. I mean, it just wasn't. And, I got people that are on the internet, on my Facebook, not so much on my Twitter. We're working on Twitter. We really are. We're starting to crack Twitter a little bit. I'm really starting to enjoy it a lot more. But I got some people on Facebook saying, "Oh man, you're crazy. You like Raw. Oh, you like Raw." I'm like, bro, okay. Let me go ahead and address that right now. Saying that, "Oh, I'm crazy. Oh, you're on something if you like Monday Night Raw." Bro, okay. If I think it's good, I'm going to say it's good, okay? I'm not going to say that a show is bad just because everybody else is saying it's bad, all right? That's not how we get down. That's not even nowhere near how we going to get down here at In Your Howse. It's not, no. If I think it's good, I'm going to say it's good. I'm not going to ride the wave of negativity and have people say, oh, it's bad, it's bad. You should share that same opinion. Dog, no. I can have an opinion. And you can tell me I'm crazy. You can tell me I'm on something. You can tell me I'm this and I'm that. But if I like something, I like it. And that's it, dog. That's it. I'm not going to sit up here and say that I like something just because y'all liked it. Or I hated something just because y'all hated it. That's not why y'all listen to me, man. That's not why y'all listen to us. That's not why y'all listen to Team In Your Howse. That's not why you listen to Hutch, Docs, Drake. That's not why you listen to Fabulosity. That's not why you listen to Ariel. That's not why you listen to Dom P. That's not why you listen to Jeff. That's not why you listen to anybody that's been on the show. You listen to them because we have different opinions. You listen to them because there's a different feel. I personally thought Monday Night Raw was pretty good. Just 2 weeks ago, and we said it on the show. Go back and listen to the old episodes. I skipped out on SmackDown entirely. I was out on Raw entirely just 2 weeks ago. You know why? Because it wasn't good. And I was sitting on my phone. And I could have been doing better things. But when the show's good and it's hooking me in, I don't mind investing the time. Even if it's 3 hours and that's too long. But if it's good, I'm going to sit there and still check it out. So I thought Monday Night Raw wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. Sue me. Sue me. I didn't like Lana's aggravated assault of the microphone, but she did get arrested for it later, so it's all good. It's all good. I saw they had some mug shots for Lashley and Lana, and those ain't real. But they're trying, man. I'll give it to them. They're trying. They are trying. So man, I'm going to call this a really great episode, man. I think it went really well. And you guys already know what it is. Check out In Your Howse, the award-nominated podcast. Check us out being nominated for awards at the Wrestling Podcast Awards on YouTube on the 8th this Sunday. Hopefully I will have a time for you guys very soon, but hey, check it out and check out what we got going on because we're nominated. So, that's always feels nice, especially when you're written to be nominated for an award of all this work, because that's what we do. We gave y'all that work consistently, and I did it again. I gave y'all that work again because you know why? That is what we do. Guys, seriously, you guys know what we do. What is it? Say it with me now. Oh, yes, put in now. Work. So, let me let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to this at Apple Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you didn't have an Apple device? That's alright. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, we can get to you guys. You already know what it is. Check us out this Sunday. Award nominated podcast, the Wrestling Podcast Awards. Check us out. And guys, what are you doing? Buy a freaking shirt. We have got some Christmas specials coming. Oh yes, that's www.prowrestlingtees.com/inyourhouse. Guys, get this work. Get this shirt. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all, hop on this bandwagon. Get on. Or get gone. Because the household, we still going mighty strong. You guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. Peace.